It's a parkour athlete's worst nightmare. Winter's here and it's cold enough to snap your ACL stepping out of the house again. So unless we're Oni 3 running his winter wonderland, we're stuck getting cozy with our relatives showing us the same 3 1800s parkour Steve Carell office looking parkour dog ass viral videos while we stuff as much ham and potato in our mouths as possible. Well, finish that bite, folks, because there's a new viral clip in town and Grandma can't wait to show you. And now you gotta explain how El Puto Weasel's trapdoor back and your curb hops are the same sport to Grandma, and she can't even hear you. She's just curious if her sweet little potato could wear a helmet when they do a somersault on grass. Welcome back to this week's The Movement. I'm your host, Josh Dowie. If you suddenly got the idea for a helmet parkour video, red light dude, because Pasha's already done it. If you didn't clock the callback that he's making in his recent solo training in Latvia, you need to wind your YouTube machine back to 2010 because any parkour athlete you consider creative was watching these 3 videos on the family computer on repeat. And that's how Flo was born. Speaking of just being born, George Pryor just popped out of the womb a few days ago and he's already hitting gainer prees on parallel. And that's not even the craziest shit I saw in Turf Cam's Hayfever video. The boys are getting that clip no matter what kind the camera's kicking around. 360p, 20 frames a second, as long as you can capture Max Pattenden's schmixy ass inward side. That's right, he doesn't only shoot stick ass photos. Turf's bringing that fuck spots, we only need a telephone pole, support cord, and an electrical box to lay it down type shit to the UK and keeping it fresh. Tons of unexpected joys in this sweet treasure. Like, you tell me how will it... Oh, yeah, he told me how to pronounce his name.
Acheson.
Thanks, man. You tell me how Will Acheson hits a 360 dive roll and ends up between these dumpsters. Most people go on top of them. I'd happily sit through another 26-minute banger by them, and by the looks of it, I don't have to wait long because these workhorses already got their next project on the way. Drop a horse emoji in the chat for the boys. Is that a horse sound? Let's try that one again. And hold your horses. Whoa, settle down there, boy. If that's not enough anticipation, I just want to remind you Gatecrasher 2023 is on the way with enough fire to keep you warm this winter 2024. And if warmth is what you're after, put a jacket on. Or grab yourself one of GEFAM's iconic pink beanies, one of Parkour's most recognizable statement pieces, because that shit is returning December 10th, according to this protester, as well as a limited release colorway. So head to their .net very soon. Speaking of iconic, remember Team Farang's harem pants? Remember being roasted by all the homies? Remember being called Diaper Boy? Well, if you want to look like Diaper Man who's seen a couple stock market trades, then you can cop the new Team Farang selection now coming in size dad. Or you can look downright devilish in this new Squadron still standing, still swinging crew neck. I'm just giving you options. But what's not optional is whether you watch TAKEOVER Parkour Hal 5, which just released on the SPRINGSTOFPARKOUR channel. All-star, all-women's cast, immaculate vibes. First video we've seen with Lynn Jung and Camila in ages. Lisa Eckert's on some other shit, some steez nasty drop cat business, and can we take a second to appreciate the bang on this landing? We're going full WWE Ladies Night with Sophia Fitz coming from the ceiling, and Ranae Dambly is gunning for Lilou's Red Bull spot with this absolute spine breaker. That's 4 weeks recovery and 8 weeks physio. We got strong techie bits and the enders come in hot. Like Ranae and Zoe Kern's finale blew me away. Catch me doing neither of their lines, citing my glass ankles, and Lisa Schneider had my jaw on the floor with that rail roll straight to bar catch at high. Yuck. And if some of the sticks in that video got you feeling competitive, then look no further, ladies. All ages and skill levels can apply for the Movement Creatives online women's stick competition. Submissions are open till December 15th. Winners announced January 1st. Toot toot! I'm gonna toot Rachel Goth's horn for a sec, because when she's not busy staying slay, she's making waves, casually dropping some random box flow that's an NBD. No big deal for her. And if that's not enough, she just released her video Golden at the Commons.Boston. Highly recommend giving it a watch. And there's a full accompanying interview with Egg. Narrative content, yeah baby! The Commons also just put out their Join or Die 5 jam video, and yeah baby, we're officially in the golden age of American jams and videos. What a time to be alive! Go ahead, eat that donut! Mad homies around, busting TVs, straight lovely essences, and then right into thrashing, you know. Noah Heath just edits it all together with an incredibly unique humor and artistic mastery. If the video gave you FOMO, I better see see you there next year. In the comments told me they also got merch coming out in the future. Storror update! As if you haven't been watching them already, it recently came out that Joe Scandrett was a secret agent trying to turn all of Storror into pole dancers so security guards worldwide can get a break for once. To help recover their losses, Storror's dropped the new caveman drip collection, and apologies to my girlfriend because I want every single piece for Christmas. Like, literally, you can't go wrong. And if you're watching this, you're like, damn, dude, hope I don't miss the next competition. Then, mark your calendar. The USPK National is July 11th to 14th. Skill, speed, style, slap your hand. And actually keep your calendar open. I got some more stuff for you. The Canadian Sweethearts Empire Parkour are holding Nog Jam December 16th. And if you're lactose intolerant, you're going to have to wait until January 5th to 7th for your next jam because Texas Winter Jam is back for their 16th damn time. Following our sweet dietary train, fans of gluten can look forward to Past the Moves releasing their video 50%, which is already out as of the release of this episode.
As well as Crooked Man December 12th.
And also upcoming release, Coby Marcus has been on some new shit lately and he's got a new video on the way. And this one's not dedicated to Phil Doyle, probably. Out of nowhere, a dozen feet dropped Anders on us. Good thing there's accompanying videos for this because audio listeners would be like, whoa, how did 12 feet make a video? No, dude, it's a jazzy, artistic, easy viewing flow fest here to tickle your movement fancies. Like I already trained today and that shit made me want to go out right away. The video belongs in an art gallery with these triptych shots. It's good-natured, fun-loving, non-spot nonsense. And the camera people clearly had just as much fun as the athletes. We get to see Zoe Kern for a second time this episode, making her a high candidate for Sladies this week. But gotta give it to the SPL superstar Lani Wongkar, who's out in England and Europe hitting freaky jumps that I'd like to stay far away from. She's been smashing the fear game. Stoked to see what level up she brings home from her travels, and you should be too. Definitely an athlete to watch. New thought. In the last episode, we had to cut the movers video, but not this time, and now I know how to say it. Smitonal. 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 Ah! Right away, shit's getting silly with these dudes trying to keep a hush-hush doing a castaway on this bed while Kosmo takes a shower, and somehow you can see both from the same vantage point. Who made this house? Peeping Tom? They got this cheeky little song that sounds like it was composed by Ratatouille's mischievous cousin, and Kosmo gets straight to smacking us with this dub Bio 7 right after this dude nearly cartfuls into this brick corner, my actual nightmare. There's some cheeky effects in here, but the editor keeps it tasteful, nothing distracting us from the movement, and the animation is dope. For a little bit, I was like, well, why pills? But, oh, I get it now. It's because this dude needs Tylenol F10,000 after he folds doing this triple cork. These dudes are multifaceted. They're busting the Swedish train handrail and putting it back together. I didn't know either were possible. And then bing bong transition. They're in Vlatavska doing the A-Twist Misty 3. That's going straight into my inspo folder. Also, Konrad Kapok, you got a fatty dash pre. And also you hit like 50% of the lines in this video. Ooh, workhorse award. And I just found out he conked IMAX and capped it off with the palm flip. Who's had that control? You can check out the full Smitonala video on the Movers channel. Well worth the watch. And that brings it to Bill of the Week. You know it. You've seen it. We've got the viral neck compressor deluxe. Don't bother calling his name from behind. He can't turn his head now with that kind of mobility. The only kind of motorized vehicle he can drive is a train. Maybe the Movers can fix one up for you. That's a callback. And then bonus, baby, it's Liziano Ostiana with the sketchy booty bruiser.
Yes, bro. Oh, shit.
Only thing weak about that is the wall slapped your ass and you just run off. Like you didn't even ask for its name. And that's it for this week's The Movement. If you want to support the show a little extra, you can head over to the Patreon where you can become a swag lord, a homie, a boss baby, and just support the show for existing. Thank you so much for your support, and please share the show. It is the only way that it'll be seen.